And just like that, it's time for our weekly roundup of all the things Lady just ain't gonna do this week. And just for this week, we are kicking off a new year and all. Lady's list of what we ain't gonna do is focused on all the shit we finna leave in 2022. Number 1, Kanye West, Dave Chappelle, and all these other Negroes and their apologists killing us softly with their refusal to act like a decent human being. Now look, at this point, I'm just tired. I'm tired of being trolled by these people who refuse to read a book or just acknowledge that they're dead-ass wrong and so far removed from both regular-ass people and reality that they literally be making shit up and chasing after white people and their approval. I do not want to hear no more shit about their opinions on basically the fuck anything. And all y'all apologizing for or explaining these clowns, we leaving y'all asses in 2022 as well. If y'all want to stay in the dark ages, you are welcome to, but I ain't finna let you take me with you. Fuck y'all, sincerely. Number 2, cauliflower masquerading as rice, waffles, pizza crust, or whatever else y'all talking about. Now look, I try a lot of things. I'm a meat eater, but I try vegan food. I love carbs and grains and shit, but I tried paleo and I loved it. So trust me when I say I'm not close-minded about this shit. I have even made a cauliflower pizza crust from scratch, and it wasn't bad, for real. However, unless you have a serious allergy, I just want to leave this shit alone. Some things just aren't meant to be played with. Now, I do like a cauliflower mash, but not like instead of mashed potatoes. Eat food in 2023. Leave all that other shit in 2022. Another thing we leaving in 2022, exes. I said it. Leave that shit in 2022. Trust me, in 3 months, you will not miss them. I promise you. If you know me in real life, you know that I am known to say that exes are exes for a reason. And it's 100% true. Look, as human beings, I know we desire and long for connection. So think about how hard it was to break that connection. The uncertainty, the grief, the anguish, the pain. Now let me ask you, why would you go through that shit again? Leave they ass alone, let it go, move on, and move forward. This goes for situationships and relationships alike. Anything that is not helping you get money, find inner peace, or have amazing orgasms needs to get left in 2022. And that's on my mama. Here's what we want more of this week, though. And again, just for this week, we are turning this into the list of things Lady is finna bring into 2023. Number 1, for now, forever, and always, is Rihanna and her thick-ass thighs. Hers, yours, and mine, we are here for all the shits. I mean, Rihanna revolutionized pregnancy just like she's done for so much other shit. She gave us crop tops with a baby in her belly, honey. She gave us thick thighs post-baby and didn't even try to do some weird-ass, let me lose all this weight ASAP before I let anybody see me type shit. She gave us thick, and not only did she give us thick, she said, not only will you deal with it, honey, you are going to love it. And yes, she is looking good. So good. She gonna fuck around and make me consider watching the Super Bowl halftime show. I mean, after it's over, of course, because of forever and always fuck the NFL, and it's still Colin Kaepernick for me, but still, you catch my drift. She making me feel things. Other things we bring into 2023, abortion, women's rights, trans rights, and drag queen story hours. Need I say more? We gonna fight like hell to preserve and expand our rights to have babies or not, to be treated as human fucking beings, to go to whatever bathroom we want, and to read stories to kids with a wig on or not. This is non-negotiable. We are fighting for our rights in 2023, and ain't nobody stopping us now. Other things we're bringing into this year, strip clubs. Now, I know some folks might disagree with me on this, and that's okay, but strip clubs are a staple of American life, and as long as there's patriarchy in the world that encourages us to be ashamed of our bodies and sex and sexuality, as long as patriarchy creates a dynamic where sex is sold, and as long as women are predominantly doing that work to make a living, I'm finna support strip clubs. I've said this before, and I will say it again. A woman who strips, who climbs a pole and enacts an art form of acrobatics on said pole, is a national treasure. And if my money is going to paying college funds, mortgages, braces and orthodonture, car payments, and whatnot for Black women, I am all the motherfucking way here for it. Lap dances for all is my mantra. Besides, It's good for your skin. Speaking of exes, situationships, and relationships, I got some good stuff for you for ladies' love notes for next week. I know, I've been saying this shit, but it's taking me some time. But for real, we just getting back into the swing of things, so let your girl cook this one up. I've been wanting to share this shit with you for a hot minute, and I think I'm finally ready. Like, for real this time. But, I need you to share your story with me. Have you ever been cheated on or cheated yourself? If you were the cheater, what made you do it? And how did you do it? If you were being cheated on, how'd you find out? And also, here's a bonus question for my not-so-scientific science research. Were you ever with someone who cheated on you with multiple people, convincing all of you at the same time that they were only with you in a relationship? Or are you somebody who was able to pull that off somehow? If so, what happened? I need to know the whole shit because we got some things to talk about. Go to our Instagram page and click on the link in our bio to share your story. All of your responses will be kept confidential.